Hi, I'm Liz Swan Miller, and this is Machu Picchu, and an unusual red smoothie. And you may be wondering, what do those amazing ruins and this rare smoothie have to do with weight loss? A lot. As a matter of fact, the 4 unusual ingredients in this red smoothie you see right now on your screen caused my body to melt 20 pounds of fat at a rate so unimaginable that my doctor, trainer, and dietitian were all eager to know. The ancient secret I found high in the beautiful mountains above the splendid ruins of Machu Picchu. Yes, you heard that right. 20 pounds straight off the bat. And then another 60 pounds. Freeing myself from a total of 80 pounds of useless fat. Transforming myself from this to this, without juicing, dieting, or exercising. And even though it may sound too far-fetched, in the next 6 minutes you'll discover the ancient knowledge, backed by rock-solid yet revolutionary science, that led to such a sudden and dramatic transformation inside this presentation. Ancient knowledge that quite literally saved my life at a time when I was at my very lowest. So low, I threw away all my mirrors because I hated how I looked and felt, in or out of clothes. Until now, I have only shared this ancient knowledge with my private patients, because sharing this also means revealing my own personal, humiliating secrets. So I am incredibly nervous, literally scared to death, trembling while I write. But I'm doing this today because I'm infuriated by the despicable, lying behavior of the big food corporations. Because they don't give a damn about how being overweight devours your self-esteem and confidence. I should know. I've been there. Crying myself to sleep at night under the covers for years because I felt I was so unattractive and fat, no one could possibly love me. Why should they? I didn't even like myself. So driven by pure frustration, for the past 15 years I've been a naturopath, specializing in helping people safely, sustainably lose weight. And I never would have thought in a million years a simple girl from Alabama would become a best-selling Amazon author whose books have helped more than 103,445 women and 95,989 men turn their weight and health around. I'm always surprised to see my inbox full of emails from men and women just like you thanking me for sharing these 4 strange red ingredients that instantly rejuvenated their youthful metabolism and gave them abundant energy to play with their kids and grandkids. But I have to warn you about the secret reason why the obesity crisis is exploding. Greedy, heartless big food corporations are now spending huge amounts of money on commercials telling you exercise more, and all calories are the same. I'm also going to reveal 5 hidden, proven by science weight loss secrets published in respected peer-reviewed journals by honest scientists who can't be bought. So watch this free, valuable presentation to the end today, while you still can, and begin feeling happier, looking younger, and watching your body transform itself into a trimmer, leaner shape right before your eyes. That's exactly what happened for Jennifer in Springfield, Illinois. She lost more than 30 pounds and several inches in a very short period of time. Or even Steve from Louisville, Kentucky, who lost 40 pounds in just 5.5 weeks and whose doctor allowed him to go off his medications. Lisa from Little Rock, Alabama, used the same simple method you're about to discover to lose nearly 40 pounds in 2 months and look and feel a decade and a half younger. And John, a truck driver from New Jersey, lost 16 pounds in less than 5 weeks while on the road driving. Not only did he lose his unwanted fat, he feels better than he ever has. These are just a few of the stories I hear every day. And get this, when you hear the final weight loss secret, you'll see how a simple color change in my smoothie took my overweight, sluggish body to the cute, sexy, lean body you see here on your screen. And in a few minutes, you'll have the exact formula my patients, people just like you and I, use to lose every extra inch and pound of excess fat from our bodies while building smooth, lean, toned muscle and reviving our self-confidence. And going from this to this in a very short period. thanks to a simple color change in my smoothies and 4 red ingredients I found in a foreign country. Weight loss secret number 5. Calorie counting may keep men and women fat and sluggish. Because all calories are not the same. Just like you wouldn't pump diesel fuel into a jet engine, it's the same with people and food. And no amount of counting turns bad calories into good calories. How does that affect weight loss? Dr. David S. Ludwig, professor at Harvard Medical School, co-authored 2 fascinating studies. In a 2004 study published in the prestigious British medical journal The Lancet, he found that rats that ate diets full of refined carbs gained 71% more fat than rats that ate more calories from food that took longer to digest. Well, that's rats. But what about you and me? In the most interesting study, this one published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, obese teenagers burned 325 calories more a day. That's about an hour of moderate exercise, just by eating fewer refined carbs. That's right. They were more energetic and less hungry because they ate less. Or, as Dr. Ludwig explains in the New York Times, the more calories we lock away in fat tissue, the fewer there are circulating in the bloodstream to satisfy the body's requirements. We get hungrier because we're getting fatter. And you'll learn what you've been doing wrong in weight loss tip number 4. The worst calories aren't always the ones you think they are. Some of them just make you gain weight. Some of them do much worse. You'll discover the exact foods you need to avoid in tip number 3. If you've ever looked at a label of one of those very popular protein bars and wondered, soy protein isolate? Hydrolyzed collagen? Cellulose? What the heck is this stuff? And what do all those chemicals do to me? Should I really be putting this stuff in my mouth? No. They slow your metabolism to a turtle crawl. And I don't want to turn your stomach, but soy protein isolate is used to make paper, cellulose too, and wallboard. While hydrolyzed collagen is such a completely disgusting protein, I don't even want to think about it, much less describe it. In fact, my family and I, obesity runs in our family, thought fruits, veggies, and green smoothies were all the same. Boy, were we wrong. That's why I'm going to reveal to you the exact fruits and vegetables that force you to pack on the pounds right around your belly. In college, I ate when I was worried about an exam, and I ate when I was studying. I ate to celebrate good grades, and I ate to mourn disappointing ones. I didn't stop at my freshman 15. When I went to the student health clinic for a sophomore checkup, I was already obese. My wonderful doctor read me the riot act. She told me that if I kept on keeping on, I would probably die very young. That was about 20 years ago, when the obesity crisis wasn't nearly as bad as it is now. I was unusual. Now, I see it in patient after patient. In fact, we may be the first generation to lead shorter lives than our parents. But I'm getting ahead of myself. By spring break of my junior year, I was 30 pounds into obesity. I'm embarrassed to tell you, I might actually have lost some weight if I'd been partying, because I was deep into studying for my finals and eating to calm my worries. When I got my grades, which any normal person would have been thrilled with, I lost it. Totally and completely and absolutely. So I binged in all my favorite comfort foods. A huge cheese pizza with extra cheese and mushrooms and pepperoni and sausage and cheesy garlic bread and roasted potato wedges with sweet barbecue dipping sauce and buffalo wings with blue cheese dipping sauce and an entire 2-liter bottle of my favorite diet soda.